I had this geometry teacher in high school that was very intelligent, but was a really bad teacher. Basically, she taught to show how smart she was. But the question is it more important that people know how smart we are or that they understand? The other day I was texting with my oldest daughter, who is a photographer. I was asking her questions about cameras and she started spitting out answers like I was a photographer. She was going way over my head, which is not too hard to do. I finally told her I am not speaking your language. But this is what's cool. She adjusted how she was communicating to make it understandable to me. The content was still the same, it was just communicated in a way that I could grasp. Obviously, she's smarter than me when it comes to cameras, but the goal was to help me get it. See, it doesn't matter how smart we are if people don't understand what we're saying. And nobody did this better than Jesus. As we look in the Gospels, nobody was smarter than Jesus. He could have outdebated any religious leader at any time. But he didn't spend his time doing that. Instead, he spoke in ways that people could understand because their understanding was more important than his reputation. Jesus spoke in parables that mentioned things like wineskins and fig trees and sheep and barns and wheat and seeds and fishnets and you get it? He spoke the language of the people. Don't get me wrong, he could speak the language of the Pharisees, but he chose to keep it simple because people understanding him was more important than his reputation. If the Son of God felt the need to make the message understandable and relatable, shouldn't we do the same? People don't care how smart you are. Just being honest.